Philippines.
And hello world.
I'm Stephen Bacaltos.
And I am Clayanne Amaca.
This is the G Show,
the
Geography of the Earth Show. So Clayanne, do you know about weathering?
I don't think so. I think a little bit.
Oh, okay. To give us more information, let's hear from Mr. Jeeb about weathering.
A big round of applause, please. So, Mr. Canizares, how are you today?
I'm just fine, like the weather today.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. So, what can you say about weathering?
Weathering. It refers to the changes occurring at or near the surface of the Earth, which includes disintegration and decomposition. Disintegration is a mechanical process that breaks large masses of rocks into small fragments. Decomposition is a chemical process which results in the formation of new substances such as from elements to rocks. Air, water, and substances dissolved in water react with elements in rocks. The hardest rocks can be broken by these processes.
Well, thank you for that, mister. Okay, so for the types of weathering, let's hear from Mr. Manie Siasol. A big round of applause.
So, Mr. Manie Siasol, what about types of weathering?
Mechanical weathering or physical weathering cause rocks to break into small pieces, with each piece retaining the characteristics of the original. How does it occur? Water enters into every crack in the rock. When the temperature becomes cold, liquid water freezes and expands. The cracks are pushed farther apart. A process called wedge. It happens in mountainous areas where daily freeze cycle exists. Sections of rocks are loosened and may tumble in large piles called hollow slopes.
Thank you for that information, Mr. Manie.
Weathering is hastened by activities of plants, burrowing animals, and by people. Plant roots penetrate rock joints in search for minerals, and as the roots grow, the wedge comes farther apart. Burrowing animals cause farther. So, Mr. Aquino, how are you?
I'm fine. Of course.
Well, that's awesome. So, can you tell us about chemical weathering?
Chemical weathering occurs when the internal structure of a mineral is changed by the removal or addition of elements. Water is an important agent of a chemical weathering. Oxygen is a gas dissolved in water will oxidize iron, basalt, and other minerals. Carbon dioxide in water, carbon acid, can oxidize granite and limestone. Limestone caves are formed by running water that contains dissolved carbon dioxide.
So you're saying that carbonic acid dissolves more of the limestone where it passes through. So, granite, which has potassium, feldspar is attacked by carbonic acid. Clay minerals and silica are produced. Am I right, Stefan?
Indeed, Clayanne.
Well, you gain lots of knowledge of what you have said.
Thank
Of course.
Willing to wait.
For our next guest, let's all welcome Mr. Jayson Arbolario.
Balik din nila ako ni practice. So, our next guest is from University. He graduated from Harvard University.
He's also the professor in Consol University.
A fully pledged father of 5 pigs. So let's welcome No other than
Felix or Charles, okay?
Mr.
Jayson
Jayson.
Arbolario. A round of applause, please.
So, Mr. Jayson, we have heard about mass wasting, the work of gravity, but we don't really understand what
Yes.
that means. So, will you please help us?
Mass wasting the work of gravity is the downslope movement of rocks and under the direct influence of gravity is called mass wasting. Boulders of rocks and masses of soil that feel accumulated at the base of Canyon Road in the way to Baguio City. It's a good example of this geologic process. Landslides are masses of rocks or sediment slide downslope along surfaces. Rock slides are rapid flow of rock. Mass along flat inclined surface slope is due to slow to moderate sliding of sediment of rocks. Mass along a curved surface. That's all.
Oh, thank you for that information, Jayson. To this topic, mass gravity, well, the best example of this is landslide, right?
Yes, I think so.
Of course, I think. So look,
Okay, let's welcome our next speaker for today. Mr. Jeeb,
Mawi Mahilum.
Mae Caballero, and Mr. Jestoni Abad. Oh, it's nice to.
Finally see you, sirs.
So, how are the both of you?
Well, fine.
How was your work?
How about you, Mr. Abad?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What can you say about erosion? Tell us a little bit of this topic, please.
All I can say is erosion is exposure of rocks and minerals by air and water sources in both physical breakdown and chemical change. Erosion then loosens the rock and minerals debris produced by weathering and transports into a new location, lowering the surface of the land mass from which the material was removed. A process called denudation, but I don't know about that. Calculations based on the present rate of denudation indicate that the surface of the earth could be lowered to sea level by erosion in 10 to 20 million years.
So, I think erosion has its causes.
Yes.
So, will you tell me what are the causes of erosion?
My partner will tell you about that.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Abad, can please tell us about causes of erosion?
Yes, well, there are 5 activities which is causes much of erosion.
Okay.
First is Anigen method, which
Yep.
is trees are being cut and burned. Second is illegal logging.
Yes.
Third is infrastructure. Projects such as dams, roads, bridges, and more other else. Fourth is mining. And the last is burning grasslands, which may lead to accidental fires and can destroy plants and leaves from the soil.
So, these activities is very common in our country, right?
Of course it is. Especially the logging,
So, mining also.
yes.
No, you mean all of these?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
all
of course.
that.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay.
We will look forward to see you to our next show, misters. So our next speaker for today is the CEO from the company called Chocolate Soap. So let's welcome the handsome and ever supportive person I have ever known, Mr. Felix Hernan.
A round of
A big
applause,
round of
please. So, Mr. Handsome Hernan, what can you say about groundwater? Tell us, please.
Groundwater. It's reservoirs of water lying beneath the surface of the earth as groundwater, held in the pore spaces of rocks and sediments. The amount of water that enters around ground largely determined by 4 states. First, rate of rainfall. Second, permeability of the soil. Third, temperature and humidity of the atmosphere. And lastly, nature of the cover of the surface slopes.
So, the underground region in which the 4 spaces are filled with water and partly with air is known as what?
It's known as a zone of aeration.
Oh my God.
So that zone where all the pores are filled with water is called the zone of saturation. So what do we call the upper surface of this zone?
It's called the water table.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And wait, much of the water that sinks into the ground returns to the surface later in the form of lakes, rivers, springs, wells, and geysers.
Thank you, sir, for that interesting information.
You know what stuff that is full of knowledge today. I am so very overwhelmed with what I have learned.
Yes, our guest is so genius. Oh my God.
Thank you, sir. To add some of the knowledge that we have today, let us hear from Miss Anigen Mahilum. He is a model from Hollywood.
And she is also the...
She is.
So, to our next genius guest, she is the president of an soap company. Please welcome Miss Anigen Mahilum. Round of applause, please.
Miss Mahilum,
Yes.
we have heard that you are an expert regarding to this topic, which is all about running water. So will you please share your knowledge to us?
Running water is the most universal and most important agent of erosion. Streams are most common in the most lands. About 20 to 25% of annual rainfall becomes runoffs.
So the energy of this runoff wears away the land and transports sediments to ocean.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Of course.
Running water performs 3 important tasks, which is
It controls the burst and it deposits material of train bottoms in the lake.
lastly.
It erodes the land surface.
Oh.
I think silt and clay are difficult to erode from the
Yes.
stream beds and fine sand. Am I right, Stephen?
Yes, they are.
Once they are eroded, they can be transported with lower stream velocities. So the bed load moves several miles downstream during flood time. Am I right, Miss Mahilum? Yeah. Oh well.
Thank
said.
you for that wonderful information, Miss Mahilum.
Okay.
Next, we'll proceed to waves.
Our next speaker is a fashion blogger from Hollywood. So are you excited to know him?
No?
Yes. So let's welcome Mr. Sage Labuca.
Round of applause, please.
So, Mr. Labuca, you're a blogger
Yes.
and also a student from Harvard University. And you have,
Many expertise.
yes, expertise.
Yes.
And you have also a great knowledge about waves. So will you please share it with us?
Yes, waves. Waves are shorelines undergo modification chiefly by the action of wind-driven waves produced by frictional drive of the wind on the water surface.
So waves are controlled by winds, strong winds like that, which I do not know.
Yes.
So wave erosion tends to smooth irregular shorelines. So wind-driven winds
Yes.
coming toward the shore will affect parts of the wave affected by bottom topography. Then it is slowed down.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
So the long-term effect of wave refraction is erosion of the projecting land masses and the smoothing out of the shoreline.
Yes.
Then it is slowed down.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
So the long-term effect of wave refraction is erosion of the projecting land masses and the smoothing out of the shoreline.
Yes. That's all right.
Oh my God!
She's so genius in that song. Oh my God.
He's so well. Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Break. Kapuyay! Kapuyay!
Say something.
Mama ko Clayanne.
Wait, Chloe.
Hello. What? Double.
Sedimentation, pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, to our next guest. She is so pretty today. She is the principal of Kansohang.
University.
Yes.
So let us all
She's
welcome.
also, wait. She's the model queen. I don't know that.
Oh my goodness,
I don't know that. And I heard she entered the Miss Universe, but his height and her height is not. Oh my God! What's that? Oh my God! Sorry naman.
Balik ka ulit, wala ko.
Same. Wala pa. So our next guest, she's so pretty today. She's the CEO of a model company.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Please welcome Miss Erma Pitogo. A round of applause, please. Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow, chup. So, Erma, what do you say about sedimentation?
For me,
Yes.
sedimentation is an erosion, transportation, deposition, and sedimentation follow a downward path in response to gravity. During transportation, sedimentation is continuously sorted and spreaded, and so the size, shape, and sorting of particles in a sedimentary deposit provide clues to the time and distance of transport and to the depositional environmental.
So as deposited sediments accumulate, they begin to transform into sedimentary rocks. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, you're right, Clayanne.
So plastic sedimentary rocks are classified
Yes.
by particle size.
The most abundant are shale, very fine particles, and sandstone. Medium-sized conglomerate, larger particles ranging from pebbles to boulders.
Thank you for your
Interesting information about sedimentation. A round of applause, please.
Of transport and to the depositional environmental.
So as deposited sediments accumulate, they begin to transform into sedimentary rocks. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, you're right, Clayanne.
So plastic sedimentary rocks are classified
Yes.
by particle size.
The most abundant are shale, very fine particles, and sandstone. Medium-sized conglomerate, larger particles ranging from pebbles to boulders.
Thank you for your
Interesting information about sedimentation. A round of applause, please.
formation of soil.
Host
Wait, listen, baby.
Kapoy na may char-char.
Kapit naman.
Kapit na, wait, kapit na.
Kapit naman.
So, our next guest speaker is...
She's also pretty today.
Yes, oh my God. She is a Miss Tourism 2015.
She's also a gym owner.
Yeah. And a beautiful lady.
Of course.
So let us all welcome.
Miss Mariane Mangila.
And...
Ikaw ang char-char! Oh, bigyan niya si Mariano. Jeeb Hotel. Di, kaya daw.
So our next guest speaker for today is a Miss Tourism 2015.
Oh my God.
Yes, she is so pretty today.
Yeah?
She is a dream honor and also a beautiful lady. So let us all welcome Miss Mercedes Caballero. A big round of applause.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So, Miss Caballero, we have heard that you have this kind of expertise regarding the formation of soil.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you tell us about formation of soil?
Formation of soil, Earth's land surface is covered by regolith.
So, Miss Mangila, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, that's great.
Yep, great. So, Miss Mariane, you're an expert about volcanoes. Please tell us about volcanism.
Volcanism. A volcano is a restricted vent in the surface of the earth through which gases, hot rock fragments, and lava are ejected.
Yes?
The top of active volcanoes have a funnel, like depression called the crater.
Oh,
The ejected materials accumulate around the vent and build up a cone. Types of volcanic eruptions vary from the quiet effusive types to the violent and destructive explosive eruptions.
So, as I'm doing my research, because when I was in college, we have a topic just like this. So,
yes.
according to my research, the activity of a volcano is associated with a reservoir of molten rock. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
So, such molten rock within the earth is known as magma, and when it comes to the surface, it is known as lava.
Yes.
So the increase in temperature within the depth of the earth is known as geothermal gradient.
Is it correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So I'm so very confused about it because water is the main agent in producing violent eruptions. Water as
Steve.
I'm so sorry. As steam separates from the other components of liquid magma as it nears the surface. If the vent is blocked, steam pressure builds up until it is sufficient to produce an eruption. So, is that right? Because when I was in college, we were topic just like this. So,
Yes.
according to my research, the activity of a volcano is associated with a reservoir of molten rock. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
So such molten rock within the earth is known as magma, and when it comes to the surface, it is known as lava.
Yes.
So the increase in temperature within the depth of the earth is known as geothermal gradient.
Is it correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So I'm so very confused about it because water is the main agent in producing violent eruptions. Water as
Steve.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
As steam separates from the other components of liquid magma as it nears the surface. If the vent is blocked, steam pressure builds up until it is sufficient to produce an eruption. So, is that right? Because when I was in college, when we are having a kind of reporting about it, our teacher said that it is not true.
Is it?
Is it?
No.
So,
You're saying?
you're saying that it is a fact.
Yes, that's
Oh
a
my
really
God.
good
Oh
fact.
my God.
Thank you for that.
My God, Clayanne, I've learned so much today about volcanoes. Thank you to Miss Mangila.
You only learned about volcanism, but today,
What? So our next guest, which is the assistant of Miss Mangila, is all welcome. Let's all welcome Miss Cindy Jane Pacot. Round of applause, please. Look pretty today, ma'am.
thank you, sir. So, Miss Mangila and the both of us are been talking about volcanism.
Yes.
And she said that you are the expert when it comes to the kinds of volcanoes. So will you give us knowledge about the different kinds of volcanoes? Yeah. Okay.
Volcano. Composite volcano is a volcano which is cone-shaped. It is formed from pyroclastic materials from another volcano. This volcano is the most violent among other volcanoes. Mount Pinatubo is a composite volcano.
Oh. Please.
Shield volcano is a volcano which has a mound-like shape. It is formed from basaltic lava that erupted from a volcano. The Mauna Loa,
Yes.
the Mauna Loa,
Yeah,
in Hawaii is a shared volcano.
Oh, I visited there once.
Oh, really, sir?
Yes, it's nice.
Oh. Cinder Cone volcano is a smaller cone-shaped volcano. It is formed from rock fragments from another volcano. Mount Paricutin in Mexico is a cinder cone volcano.
You know what, Stefan?
Yes,
I'm
go on.
so very interested with those mountains. I want to go there. Our next speaker for today
Yes.
is an expert when it comes to the active and inactive volcanoes. So, do you want to know who she is? Let's bring her in. Miss Melanie Carigo. A big round of applause, please.
We all know that there are about 200 volcanoes in the Philippines,
Yes.
23 of which are considered active. A volcano is said to be active when it has erupted within historic times and is capable of erupting anytime. Like some
Can you give us an example of an active volcano?
Yes. The active volcanoes are Mount Mayon, Mount
Yes.
Taal, and the last one is Mount Hanlaon.
Oh, thank you.
Then we have a volcano. A volcano is inactive or dormant if it has not erupted within historic times but can possibly erupt anytime.
So what are some examples of inactive volcanoes?
Mount Apo and Mount Arayat are an active volcano.
Oh, I thought that Mount
interesting.
Apo is an active.
Yes, I thought so.
Stand correct.
Thank you, Miss Melanie, for that information.
So our next speaker for today is a food blogger and also an expert.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Of course.
So give us
More knowledge
Oh yeah,
also.
more knowledge also. Let us all welcome Miss
Mercedes Mae Caballero. Miss Mercedes, tell us about metamorphism.
Metamorphism comes from the Greek words meta, meaning change, and merg, meaning form. So it literally means change form.
Oh.
In geology, this is the process by which the composition, texture, and internal structure of rocks are altered due to pressure, extreme heat, and even introduction of new chemical substances.
Oh.
Each type of metamorphism is characterized by differences in mechanical deformation and crystallization. Dynamic metamorphism involves mechanical deformation like shearing and
Grinding? Yes.
that take place in fault zone. Contact
Wow.
Metamorphism is a very broad word, but
Yes.
you elaborated it so great.
Yes.
Well, thank you for that.
She explained so well. Oh my God. A lot of applause for that.
To give us the last
Information about what's happening on Earth. Yes.
So this person is a model in Prestige Institute company. He is also a CEO. Huh?
Diba? Kailangan dyan, makita ka ba ka?
O kita tanan kay para dili na pwede ka
Ikaw lang si magma is form, dali na kayo.
Ano, sir? Ha?
Daraw.
Basahan lang ako sa paragraph lang. Basahan na rin mo. O kanina. Kami like on. Yeah, kami like char duman sa room.
So, let's our show.
So our next speaker
Yes.
is a model from Preston
Wow.
Institute Company.
Yep.
He is also a CEO of Energy Guide. You know the Kundura? Have you heard that?
No.
Yes. So, let's welcome Mr. Joseph Armachuelo.
Oh God.
So, sir, can you tell us how magma is formed?
Okay, magma is generated in two ways. First is when an increase in temperature causes a rock to exceed its melting point. Second is in zones of upwelling, a decrease in pressure can result in the compressing and melting. The third is the introduction of volatiles can lower the melting temperature of hot mantle rocks sufficient to generate magma.
So as rock is heated from minerals with no melting point, to then start from melting first, those with the higher melting points follow, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. So most often melting melting is not complete. So this process known as partial melting produces magma. Right?
Yes.
Well, thank you for your words, Mr. Armachuelo.
Oh God.
So once again, this is Clayanne Amaca.
Wait, we gotta goodbye to them.
Oh, so sorry.
So
one thing. Ikaw lang.
Ako naman to. Kaya naman ka. Goodbye.
So our show is ended. We should change.
Naman no.
Say goodbye. So our show has ended.
I hate to say goodbye, but we have to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Once again, I am Clayanne Amaca.
And I am Stephen Bacaltos.
This is the G Show.
Yes!